Hi everybody, it is technically Tuesday, so yeah, did a flip-flop with Gwen. I wanted to share a quote with you guys. Nobody trips over mountains. It is the small pebble that causes you to stumble. Pass all the pebbles in your path and you will find you have crossed the mountain. I don't know, I felt like that was a good one. I liked that quote. Questions. Gwen, you asked about scents, and yeah, I can smell things from a mile away. It's kind of a blessing and a curse at the same time. I feel like I'm one of those, bomb-sniffing guard dogs, only with, I can smell vanilla from a mile away because it gives me a headache. And, I can't wear certain perfumes. I can't chew certain gum because the smell is just overpowering and it gives me a headache. So, yeah. You asked about naps too, and I don't like naps because they make me feel really dizzy and sick. So I try to avoid them as much as possible. But in the car, I can't help but fall asleep in the car. I don't know why. Kylie, you asked about dark circles under the eyes. Well, I have 2 tricks for you. You can either try warm tea bags and just place them on your eyes, or you can try frozen spoons and just place them under your eyes right here. They might result in getting your face a little bit red if you have sensitive skin, but besides that, they kind of get rid of the dark circles. As you can tell, I haven't tried that in a little while, because I get, crow's feet, and, I have a scar over here from getting my face stitched up. So, yeah. I'm not one for beauty tips, but I hope that helps. Leah, you asked for, brain fog moments, and what we say. Normally when I have my brain fogs, I either, if it's a semi-brain fog moment, I tend to, just go on rants and get tongue-tied like I am right now. And, I forget a lot of stuff. I'll be like, oh my gosh, I have to tell you something. I kind of forget what I had to tell you. And it would be, really important, or, I would be, doing something for work. I would be, running an errand for my boss, and I would completely forget where I was going, or what the task was, and I'd have to go back and ask him, and he's like, "No, I just explained to you what you need to do," and I completely forget. Yeah, or complete brain fog for me is when I get silent and I zone out. The most recent one was when I was playing cards with the person I'm dating and their mom, and we were sitting at the table, and apparently, we were both shuffling cards, and I just, zoned out. And when I zone out, it just kind of looks like this. Just deer in the headlights, kind of, staring, and, my eyes just get really big, and just kind of vacant. And I don't normally talk when I look like this. I kind of just sit there, and I don't even know I'm doing it half the time. I just kind of leave my brain. Yeah, until someone, wakes me out of it, and then I feel embarrassed. But, yeah. Also, I wanted to share with you guys a little thing I wrote, because this semester for college, we were supposed to do a narrative, meaning, it's a story. One memorable moment in your life, and I picked the day and the time I was diagnosed with dysautonomia. So I'm going to post my story in the info if it fits. But I just wanted to read the last paragraph to you. So just bear with me. Well, no. I guess I'll read the first paragraph because I don't want to spoil the ending, even though you guys already know what it is, but whatever. Please forgive me about reading. I'm so kind of out of it right now that I might sound like a zombie, but I'll try my best. Okay. Staring up into the fluorescent-lit ceiling above, I anticipated the worst to this day. The shuffling of medical equipment and the squeaking of rubber-bottomed nursing shoes paraded outside the medical room that I was stored in. After an hour wait, Dr. Harper entered the room with a nurse trailing behind him. He greeted me with a smile and an outstretched large hand, dressed in an oversized bleached lab coat. He explained to me that the test about to be performed on me could lead to possible complications. During this test, there's a slight possibility that my heart rate could stop, or go out of, rhythm. If this test wouldn't stop my life, whatever was keeping me ill probably would. These words escaped from his mouth as the EKG wires were being attached all over my chest. Looking at the far tiny window in the corner of the space I was being captivated in, I saw sunlight beaming through the holes of the tattered curtains on the window. It reminded me of the window directly above the constantly leaking sink in my kitchen at my home. The water would drain into the tall glass that was trembling in my hands. I felt a thinning spell coming on, and black dots would soon engulf my vision like a slow-moving curtain closing on a stage. Yeah. I like to write. I'm okay at it, but yeah, I'll post the rest of this in the info. I don't know where it goes, and I'll probably post it on my Facebook, my Tumblr, and yeah, it's pretty much the only places that you can find me. So yeah, I'll post a link to my Tumblr, or no, I'll just post it all over 5 Awesome Posses, and you guys can just find it somewhere on there. Next week I'll show you some interesting dysautonomia stuff in my life. So yeah, I'm gonna get going because I'm tired and kind of feel nauseous right now. So I'm gonna suck it up, and I'm gonna head out now and try to upload this video at some point tomorrow. Okay. Love you guys.